Hello, my name is David Allor, and I've been a practicing attorney for over 34 years. I represent injured people against insurance companies, government entities, and corporations. I want to talk to you today about the importance of uninsured motorist protection or uninsured motorist coverage. Uninsured motorist coverage is also what we call underinsured motorist coverage. That means that it can not only be used to protect you against a motorist who does not have insurance, but also can be used to protect you if that motorist does not have enough insurance. So, who does it cover? It covers you as the driver of your vehicle. It will cover all your passengers within that vehicle. It also covers all your relatives who live in the same household as you, including your children. And what it covers is very important because it not only covers you in your vehicle when you're in an accident with an uninsured or underinsured motorist, but it also protects you and your family if you're in another vehicle. So if your children are in someone else's car, or your wife's in someone else's car, your husband, this protection is going to be there for you. It also protects you and the members of your household if they're involved in an accident as a pedestrian, if a car hits them or something like that. Also, if you're on your bicycle and you get hit by a car, your uninsured motorist protection will kick in to protect you. So, some examples would be if a friend is driving you in their car, you're going to be protected by that policy. Your neighbor's taking your child to soccer practice, it's going to cover your child. Your child's walking to school, it's going to cover your child. Your child is riding his bike, his or her bike, and they would protect them in that situation. Um, One of the things that's asked of me a lot is how much coverage do I need? Well, in my opinion, you can never have too much coverage. Coverage is a matter of weighing, what you can afford to the risks that you're willing to take. A $1 million uninsured motorist policy is ideal. That's what I'd recommend for everybody if there are no financial considerations at play. Um, Most policies are sold as a per person per accident basis. So, for example, the minimum coverage in California is 30/60. That means there's $30,000 per person involved in the accident and $60,000 for everybody involved in the accident. So, if you had a 30/60 policy and you had an accident with an uninsured motorist, and there are four people in your car, each person in the car could only get up to 30, but as a whole, everybody could only get the 60,000, and that can have a big impact. Um, I always recommend that the absolute minimum coverage that everybody should have is a 100/300 policy. That is $100,000 per person, $300,000 per accident. However, price it out. See if you can afford that $1 million policy. It may not cost nearly as much as you think it will. Or price out the policies that they have between 100, 300. Most carriers will sell 300, 500 policies, 250, 500 policies, 500 million policies, and they'll sell what we call a combined single limits of 1 million. Um, it is important that you understand that your limits your uninsured motorist limits cannot exceed your liability limits. So your liability limits are there to protect other people from your negligence. You can't protect yourself more than you protect other people. So if you want the higher uninsured motorist limits, you will have to get the higher liability limits as well. So I'll leave you with this. I hope you buy great insurance and that you absolutely never, ever use it. That would be ideal. Thank you for your time.